Hi, my name is Renee Broman-Nose. I'm the Native American Student Success Coordinator for the Office of Indian Education. And in honor of Native American Heritage Month, I'd like to share with you a brief overview of our 9 federally recognized tribes. The Burns-Paiute Reservation is located north of Burns, Oregon, in Harney County. The current tribal members are primarily the descendants of the Wadadika band of Paiute Indians that roamed in central and southern Oregon. The Burns-Paiute tribe descended from the Wadadika band, named after the wada seeds they collected near the shores of Malheur Lake to use as food. Bands were usually named after an important food source in their area. The Wadadika's territory included approximately 52,500 square miles between the Cascade Mountain Range in central Oregon and the Payette Valley north of Boise, Idaho, and from southern parts of the Blue Mountains near the headwaters of the Powder River north of John Day to the desert south of Steens Mountain. The Confederated Tribes of Coos, Lower Umpqua, and Siuslaw Indians are made up of 3 tribes, consisting of 2 bands of Coos tribes, Lower Umpqua and the Siuslaw tribe. They strive to perpetuate their unique identity as Indians and as members of the Confederated Tribes of Coos, Lower Umpqua, and Siuslaw Indians. And they strive to promote and protect that identity. It is their goal to preserve and promote their cultural, religious, and historical beliefs while continuing to learn and grow as a part of the community they live in. They also work to promote the social and economic welfare of their members both inside and outside of their 5-county service area here in Oregon. The 5-county service area is made up of Coos, Curry, Lincoln, Douglas, and Lane counties. The mission of the Confederated Tribes of Grand Ronde is to improve the quality of life for tribal people by providing opportunities and services that will build and embrace a community rich in healthy families and capable people with strong cultural values. Through collective decision-making, meaningful partnerships, and responsible stewardship of natural and economic resources, they will plan and provide for a sustainable economic foundation for future generations. The Confederated Tribes of Siletz are a federally recognized confederation of 27 bands originating from Northern California to Southern Washington. Termination was imposed upon the Siletz by the United States government in 1955. In November of 1977, they were the first tribe in the state of Oregon and the second in the United States to be fully restored to federal recognition. In 1992, the tribe achieved self-governance, which allows them to compact directly with the U.S. government. This gives them more control and accountability over their tribal programs and funding. They occupy and manage a 3,666-acre reservation located in Lincoln County, Oregon. They manage several resources, including water, timber, and fish. The Confederated Tribes of the Umatilla Indian Reservation is a union of 3 tribes, Cayuse, Umatilla, and Walla Walla. The CTUIR has 2,965 tribal members. Nearly half of those tribal members live on or near the Umatilla Reservation. The Umatilla Reservation is also home to another 300 Indians who are members of other tribes. About 1,500 non-Indians also live on the reservation. 30% of their membership is composed of children under the age of 18. 15% are elders over age 55. CTUIR is governed by a constitution and bylaws adopted in 1949. The governing body is the 9-member Board of Trustees, elected every 2 years by the General Council, consisting of tribal members age 18 and older. The Confederated Tribes of Warm Springs live in the land of the Warm Springs, Wasco, and Paiute Native American tribes, stretching from the snow-capped summit of the Cascade Mountains to the palisaded cliffs of the Deschutes River in central Oregon. Despite the great loss of traditional culture that occurred as a result of settlement on the reservation, the people of the Warm Springs Reservation have succeeded in holding on to many of their ancient traditions and values. Their longhouses still ring with prayer songs that have been handed down for generations. The Cow Creek Band of Umpqua Tribe of Indians upholds tribal government protects and preserves tribal sovereignty, history, culture, and the general welfare of the tribal membership, and serves to provide for the long-term economic needs of the tribe and its members through economic development of tribal lands. The tribe encourages and promotes a strong work ethic, personal independence for tribal members, while strongly upholding the government-to-government relationship with local, state, and federal governments. The tribe constantly strives to maintain and develop strong cooperative relationships that benefit the tribe and the local community. The Coquille tribe comprises a people whose ancestors lived in the lands of the Coquille River watershed and Lower Coos Bay. The Coquille Indian tribe today has over 1,000 members and a land base of 7,043 acres. After the United States reinstituted federal recognition to the tribe and restored its full sovereignty rights in 1989, the Coquille tribal government created an administrative program that now provides housing, health care, education, elder care, law enforcement, and judicial services to its members. Approximately 538 tribal members and their families live in the tribe's 5-county service area, covering 15,603 square miles. This traditional land lies within Coos, Curry, Douglas, Jackson, and Lane counties. Approximately 350 tribal members live in Coos County. The Klamath tribe's mission is to protect, preserve, and enhance the spiritual, cultural, physical values, and resources of the Klamath, Modoc, and Yehuskin peoples by maintaining the customs and heritage of their ancestors, to establish comprehensive unity by fostering the enhancement of spiritual and cultural values through a government whose function is to protect the human and cultural resources, treaty rights, and to provide for the development and delivery of social and economic opportunities for their people through effective leadership. As we explore Native American Heritage Month, I encourage you to look at the websites of each one of these tribes, each one of your tribal neighbors. We can learn so much from one another, not just how to dance at a powwow, not just what foods we eat. We can learn from one another's values and one another's understanding of our place on the earth and with the earth. Thank you for taking the time to join me in learning a little bit about our neighbors